Hi everyone, I've just come today to show you a project share. I've recently made all this, which I'm going to show you, in my living room, and I was storing it in a box, and now it's time for the box to be stored upstairs. So before that goes upstairs, I just thought I'd share some of the things that I've recently made with you. Now, if you hear a snoring noise, that is one of my cats snoring in the room that I'm recording this. I'm going to do an individual video on some of these things. If I scan past it and you want a more in-depth look at the stuff, just put it in the comments below, and I'll try to get an individual video done of it. Right, first of all, at the back there, let me see if it'll zoom in. That's a tall baby boy album that I made recently, and I didn't make it for anyone in particular. That was just I had a spare afternoon, so I knocked that up, and that'll probably be cellophane wrapped and end up in one of my craft fairs. That wallpaper album I showed you recently, this is like a clutch bag, but it's a waterfall and tags in hard chipboard, alternative to an album. At the back there are some cards. I've made a lot of children's cards, and I've cellophane them wrapped for the craft fair, and there's some baby cards. And then coming along here, I can't remember the name of this collection, it's like a vintage collection, and you can, I think I've bought everything in the collection about 3 times over because I just absolutely love it. And I'll just go through what I made if I can prevent the glare off the glitter, not the glitter, the foiled paper. Let me see. Now, I'm filming directly under a light, so I'm going to have to do the best I can. There's one of the cards, and then I've given it a sentiment, and the backing paper's gorgeous. And whatever backing paper I used, I also made a matching envelope seal, and the envelopes have also been lined with the same paper. And I've done quite a few of these cards. I don't know whether to sell them as packs or individually, but that's the idea, matching cards and envelopes with the seal. And I'll just quickly show you a few of them. Most of the papers are foiled, and all the images are, I think, from they're like Art Deco, late 20s, early 30s. And there's the matching envelope. I've made all the envelopes matching, and as I said, I've given them all seals. But I think they make a really gorgeous card to send. There's just a few of them. Some are foiled, some aren't. So they're just some cards I made. At the back there, I will be doing an individual video on this. It's a Christmas planner. I've made 2, one for myself and one for my daughter. Usually when I show some of my things, some friends or nieces say, "Oh, I love that, could you make me one?" But I'm going to have to say, when I do this video, I won't be doing any more. They're so time consuming, and they use tons of stuff, and then you have to get the printer out for all the things that you put in and what have you. I enjoyed it. It was loads of fun, but thank goodness they're hard wearing, so they should do a few years. Moving Down is a family album I've made for my own family. I made it with simple stories, and it was my first attempt at doing this. Bind all. I bought a bind. Well, my mum bought me a bind all for my birthday back in March, and that was my first attempt with that, so I was quite pleased. And I don't know if I just mentioned it, I used the Simple Stories paper, Our Family, and Family Legacy, I think the paper line was called. But that's another album, another collection of papers I loved, and I sent to America, and I bought 3 collections of that, I think, all in all. They're just a couple of Christmas cards, my daughter's birthday card, there was excuse me, tons of paper left over from the Simple Stories, so I just made another album with the Simple Stories, but I need to put something on the cover before that goes to a fair. Made a Thomas the Tank Engine album. All the children's albums I make are very popular. That's Thomas the Tank Engine one, ready to go to fair. Here's Precious Memories. If anyone wants me to do an individual vid of this, I will, because I made the whole album with a packet of cards and envelopes and an 8x8 set. Obviously I had loads of 8x8 paper left over, but I made the whole album with a packet of cards and envelopes, so I was quite proud of that attempt. This is standing upwards, but it should be going long ways. That's an album I've made for my pen pal Christmas present. I'll just bring it a little bit nearer. Yeah, I've made this for my pen pal's Christmas gift, and the papers I chose are all of letters, and then inside they've got images of letters and what have you. So I thought that was quite good, with there being a pen pal, corresponding to each other all the time. So that was a good use of that paper, which was K & Company. This is an album which I've yet to finish, and as I come along the end of my sofa, there's a lot of, this is the unfinished stuff which has got to go in the box and be moved upstairs, but it'll still be accessible because I've got to finish these last few things, and I'll just go through them with you. This is a gift bag that I've just finished making for my daughter, and I've filled it with chocolate bars. Just one of her little stocking fillers for a birthday which is coming up. I'll be doing an individual video of this as well. Let me move those things out the way at the back. Right, I'll be doing an individual video of this. These are some packs that I've made out of some. These are actually cookie bag. Make your cookies and pop them in these bags and give or sell. I'm actually making card sets, and the first one I've just made there is a card set for my daughter, one of her stocking fillers for a birthday. When it's a birthday, I buy her loads of stuff from the shops, and then I make a box of stuff as well. And I'll be doing an individual video of all these little things that I made for my daughter. I'll just give you a sneak peek now. I had some Christmas cellophane, so I made a gift bag, and these are to go to the craft fair. 4 handmade cards and 4 gold envelopes in a little cellophane wrapped bag, and then just topped off with some metallic paper clips. And what I can see one's missing there because I had 3 on and a tag. So that's those, and I got that idea from, which I showed you earlier. I've made a couple of packets of these for my daughter. They're Christmas cards, and in here the every occasion card. She's got a lot of pen pals like me, and she sends out a lot of cards to people, and I put some handmade cards and envelopes in there, topped off with a clothes peg, or as our American friends say, clothes pin. And I've also got the tag. Sorry for the glare. I've come the other side of the room and I'm right underneath the light, so I'm really sorry. Here's some more things I made. I'll be doing a full video on these, but as I say, sneak peek. And in there, chockies and a little gift in a little gift box. I've been up to the deck of Hatch again, and with these napkins, beautiful blue peacocks, blue and green, and I think there's a little bit of sparkling there. I chopped all those up and whoops, one of my little wooden fruit boxes that I got from the fruit stall. I haven't done the inside. Let me zoom out. Perhaps I should have done this before. Right, I've done underneath and I've done all the sides. I've decopatched them, and then I've gone over it with the Mod Podge sparkle, and I think you can see all that sparkling nicely there. I knew my phone would start once I put this video on. I've to gloss this yet. I've done the Mod Podge sparkle, and I've done the 4 sides. And I've also done underneath, and that goes that way. I kind of like done a border, and then I put the actual image in the middle. There's the peacock's head and there's his feathers. When you're decopatching, it's very difficult to do it in order, but I think I got away with that okay. And that is the underneath. I didn't sparkle the underneath. I'll be clear glossing that. I did sparkle all the sides, and I've yet to cover inside, which I'll decopatch, sparkle and gloss and do my 4 posts. But yeah, quite pleased with that. And then to match, I also made this, which is a camembert box. And again, a Mod Podge sparkle to the top of that, and I even put a little diamante in the middle. And I didn't want to Mod Podge the bottom because it wouldn't have, you know, fitted inside the lid. So what I did with that, I got some shimmering silver paint, and I added a little bit of orange blossom ink, and I mixed it all together, and this beautiful peach shimmer, and that's the bottom. Beautiful. I've just put some tags in there because that's going to be a gift for somebody when I've finished it. So yeah, they're just a few of the things that I've been doing recently. And if you want to see more in-depth video of any of the albums or anything, just let me know. And all these things here I will be doing a separate video of, and the Christmas planner, I'll be doing a separate video of that. So I hope you enjoyed looking at all that. Thanks for watching. Bye.